Franklin was a really small school, and so was Caruso, and it was in a really small town that no one really knew of. And so it just shows that like it could happen to anyone at any school. And I think that we need to like be paying more attention to it and like definitely trying to try and get laws passed and certain things so that we can like be reassured that we're actually really safe.
How I feel about school safety, it's always been an important issue, but it's certainly been more on the forefront recently with events across the nation. Here at Caruso Middle School in District 109, we have great protocols in place, but of course you can never prevent everything.
I'm an 8th grade student at Caruso Middle School. Every time I walk out of my classroom, I'm scared that if I don't have my phone, I will have no one to contact if there was ever an active shooter at my school. I'm scared that just because I'm out of the classroom, that I might be a target if a shooter ever came in. I always think twice before I leave the class because I'm scared. I don't want to keep my phone with me because I want to play games or use social media in class. I keep it on me because I'm truly just scared.
We need to focus more on what we can do with the social and emotional learning so that children are kind to one another, and we do seek out kids that are struggling socially, or seek out kids that sit by themselves at lunch so that they do feel included and there isn't some of these down the road where there is violence that comes from being bullied or teased or ostracized.
Social media has had such a major impact on how the world views gun violence. For example, I was scrolling through my Instagram the other day and I found this post. It says, "My daughter came home from school one day crying that she needed new shoes. I thought that maybe someone had made fun of her shoes, but no. She informed me that she realized during an active shooter drill that if she was hiding from the shooter, the lights on her Skechers would give away her location. My baby is 8 years old and worrying about being shot because of her light-up shoes."
We shouldn't be marking our calendars for the next march or rally for our rights. We should be marking our calendars for our friends' and families' birthdays.
Reports are just coming in, but we don't have a lot of information.
We did not yet know the who, but collectively the nation, all of us feared the what.
And now these children will be asking their parents about the reality of what unfolded there at their elementary school today.
At least 58 people now dead, more than 500 people wounded in a horrific shooting on the Las Vegas Strip.
We decided to film this documentary a couple of weeks after the Parkland shooting.
We were so inspired by the students who were trying to make a change, and we figured it was our turn to do so.
Within the span of making this video, there have been around 6 school shootings, one of the major ones being in Santa Fe, Texas.
That day, just hours after being in this documentary making class, I had a substitute teacher, and she told us about the shooting. She said we had to inform her when we left the class in case a shooting were to happen here, so she knew where we were at all times so we could be safe.
School used to be one of the safest places for students, but now once we walk in, we're afraid we won't walk out.